I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BIZTOOLS. Welcome to this continuation of the discussion we've been having relative to business advisory services being provided by accountants or business advisors to your clients on crowdsourced funding equity raising. I hope by now that you've appreciated that crowdsourced funding is a legitimate funding opportunity for many of your private company clients. So today, what I want to discuss with you is the types of services that you might be able to provide to your clients. In the first instance, you need to be able to take your clients through the journey from the first discussions about crowdsourced funding through to the time they receive their list of new shareholders from their intermediary. Now that list could have 200, 300, 1,000 names on it. And some of them will elect at that stage to appoint a share registry business, or indeed that might be one of the other services that your firm is able to offer to them. The documentation that's going to be necessary then is for you to be able to communicate to your clients how this process operates, to be able to summarize for them the duty, responsibilities, and the overall role and powers of the crowdsourced funding intermediaries who have been appointed as the representative for ASIC. Your clients will need a business plan, budget and cash flow forecasts that looks at the next 3 years. They'll need assistance on introductions to the crowdsourced funding intermediaries and then the negotiations relative to the selection of the intermediary to represent them. And they will definitely need your assistance in the drafting of the crowdsourced funding offer document. And then the document needs to be discussed with the intermediary to make sure the intermediary is happy with it. Who, once they're happy, they'll upload it onto their website for investors to go to that site. So that's the process. There's a lot of work. It's high-level professional work that I think you and your team will be happy with, and your clients will be very happy, because at the end of this process, there is the real possibility that they will have been able to raise capital for their businesses without having to offer any of their property as security, if they had any unencumbered property available, and they will not have to enter into personal guarantees to a bank or make monthly repayments of principal and interest. I think there's a lot of wins in that. There's a win for your client. There's a win for your team in that they're going to get some interesting work to work on. And there's a real win for your professional firm, because there's a lot of work to be done and the fees will be significant. Stay safe. Have a great day. Goodbye.